Hello, my goal in this video is to lay down some of the rules for what makes something, how you can tell something's going to be soluble or not. Soluble, of course, means it dissolves. And so here are some rules, not all of them, but a few, the most important ones. So what makes something soluble? Well, for a nitrate or an acetate, there are no exceptions. So exceptions are NA, not applicable. And have you ever filled out one of those applications, where it says such and such, and you put NA because it doesn't apply to you? And so uh, N, nitrate, A, acetate. And so there's no exceptions. If you have a compound that is a nitrate or an acetate, it's going to be soluble. And here are the formulas, of course. Nitrate, NO3 minus 1, and then the acetate is CH2. Coo, I don't know. Choo choo. I don't know. It's not chew. Chew was yeah, that's different. The acid, that's an amino, right? No, amino is NH2. The chew is a carboxyl. Got it. Train carbox. Okay, so CH2COO is acetate. Um, I'll let you come up with a way. Cooch 2, or some way to remember that. It's a coochie acetate. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so basically, if it's a nitrate or an acetate, it's going to be soluble. Also, some A1 soluble are also ammonium ion, that's NH4, or the column 1 metals, sodium, potassium, and because the column 1 ionizes just very quickly. And so if you put it in water, it's going to dissolve. Salt, NaCl, for example. So these are the ones that are they're always soluble. They're always going to dissolve in a liquid. Nitrates and acetates, exceptions are not applicable. NO3, Cooch2 for the acetate. And then A1 soluble are also ammonium, NH4, which is plus 1, and column 1 metals, sodium and potassium. So mostly soluble. So class, I don't know if this helps you, Cl, chlorine, and then the S stands for sulfate. Sulfate is SO4 minus 2. Did I put that anywhere? I don't think I did. Let's do it. I can do it. Pause recording. And we're back. So this is sulfate, SO4 minus 2. So both of these are mostly soluble. Where they're not soluble is when they're in a compound with silver, hi-oh, silver, or mercury or lead, which are, I don't know, silver, mercury, lead, they kind of go together in my mind. They're metallic. They're really old, right? We've known about them since ancient times. So there you have the mostly soluble and the soluble rules. Let's go over it one more time. So the soluble ones are exceptions are not applicable for N period A period, which is N stands for oh good grief. I gotta remember it. I gotta remember it. What is it? You remember it, don't you? You remember what the N stands for. The N stands for nitrate, okay? And the A stands for acetate. Nitrate is NO3, which has a 1 minus charge. And then acetate is Cooch 2. So those are the ones that are always soluble, nitrate and acetate. No exceptions are Na. And then A1 are ammonium, which is NH4 plus 1, and also the column 1 metals are soluble. And then mostly soluble are class, chlorine and the sulfate ion, SO4 minus 2. I did my best, except when they're in compounds. Watch this video over and over and over and over again. And even though I don't remember it all, you will, because you have a young brain.